It is a tremendous concern because we see it on the side of the roads. We see businesses that normally would not stockpile used tires on their lots, stockpiling them because there is no longer an international market for used tires.
But it's not just Guam, as Guam EPA Administrator Eric Palacios says. Our neighbors in the CNMI, American Samoa, and the rest of Micronesia are faced with the same problem due to our remote location. According to President of TA Enterprises Inc., Thomas Hertzlet, who's been in the tire business for 35 years, in the past, tires were baled, stuffed in a container, and shipped to Vietnam, then China. This stopped last year for larger tires and earlier this year for smaller tires. This was a result of the changing market and the demand for tire-derived commodities, such as shredded or chipped tires that are used in rubberized asphalt and fuel for power generation.
We need to get rid of those things, but there's no other way. And then on top of it, we are all in violation what concerns EPA. Having those tires on our facility. But EPA is very generous in regards to that, not penalizing us, because they recognize the fact there's no way to get rid of it. So we might need a large piece of secure land on the island where we can intermediately or interim-wise store the tires. And then once the proper equipment is on island, it can be shipped off.
Palacios says the trash is not just an eyesore, but poses environmental and public health issues.
Mosquitoes like to, standing water in tires. That's perfect breeding ground for them. Rats as well.
With no one in the business of shredding tires locally, it's a problem Palacios says will only pile higher.
There are a couple of entities that have expressed interest in making that investment, and I'm hoping that in the next 6 months, one of them does come to fruition.
Unfortunately, Hertzlet says this solution is not economically ideal for Guam, as the machinery would cost millions.
Creating enough waste tires, to us it might look huge, 150,000 waste tires a year, but it's peanuts.
Meanwhile, Hertzlet says facilities like Triple J spray the mountain of used tires with anti-mosquito solution weekly.